12 noon on this Saturday afternoon, February 3rd, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Noon News Report on this Saturday afternoon, February 3rd, 2018. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. The time is 12 noon on this Saturday afternoon, and our top story in the Peter Channel Noon News Report is Secret Memo into the new Republican target. Rod Rosenstein. A man has been arrested after migrants were hurt in a drive-by shooting in Italy. Teacher allegedly assaulted student for not standing during the Pledge of Allegiance. Buried in Trump's nuclear report was a Russian doomsday weapon. Russian fighter jet shot down in Syria's Idlib province. Egypt unveils 44-year-old tomb of ancient priestess. Mayan civilization was much faster than known as the newly discovered structures reveal. Russian pilot downed in Syria reported dead. Vatican closer to historic recognition of Beijing bishops. Why false missile alert sent that says he thought that the drill was real. Trump's week of faulty claims. Ammo seller Las Vegas killer arrested on federal charge. China, Russia, and Malaysia are failing to curb sanctioned financial dealings and trade conducted by North Korea and the countries according to UN report. State of 40 days to remove items from a building at Michigan State regarding its handling of the Larry Nassar case. K.T. McFarland, a former White House Deputy National Security Advisor, withdrew for consideration to become the U.S. Ambassador to Singapore. U.S. wage legislation looks real, at least in certain sectors. SpaceX's best hope for sending people to Mars will launch this week. Recording sudden spacewalk ends with antenna in the wrong spot. NASA's Mars Curiosity rover just took a selfie in the stunning panorama of the red planet. Georgia's flu death toll now at 51, season's peak is still ahead. Philippines gripped by dengue vaccine fears. Peter Channel News Time is 12 noon on this Saturday afternoon, and it is time now for a sport. The Boston Bruins will be taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs at the TD Garden. Game time 7 o'clock. And Milwaukee Bucks forward Jabari Parker is finally back again. Peter Channel News Time is still 12 noon on this Saturday afternoon. 7 now for traffic and transit park. Beep beep. Let's study off on the MBTA with Orange Line Express with minor delays to the disabled train near North Station. On the commuter rail Fairmount Line, train 1760, 11:30 a.m. from Reedville back to depart Reedville 50 minutes late due to early train traffic on the outbound train. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Alright, let's look at the highways and byways of New England. 95, stop on side. It is so open protected in downtown Providence. 146 on both ends back between 295 Lincoln and the North Smithfield, Rhode Island. And southeastern Massachusetts and Cape Highways are looking good. Southern Expressway at the northbound side. It is backed up between 203 in Dorchester and the Dorchester Southern Expressway southbound side is back between Quincy Yard and the Braintree. 93 on the northbound side, Little Super before Route 120 to Redden. And central and western Massachusetts highways are looking good. 84 eastbound side, a little slow after I-91 and Harvard Connecticut. And 95 on the northbound side, it is backed up in Fairfield and Darien stretches. And 93 on the northbound side, it is backed up in the North Concord, New Hampshire, headed towards Tilton, New Hampshire. And Interstate 8789, 91 on the southbound side, also 7 Quebec in upstate New York, Vermont, after 7 Quebec, and Ottawa 15 in Sloan Porphins and 7 Quebec around the U.S.-Canadian border. Peter Channel News Time is 12:02 on this Saturday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report. And take a look at the radar satellite. It shows a clear skies for much of southern New England and cold temperatures for the region. And we're seeing some clouds for much of Vermont, extreme northern portion of New Hampshire, and clouds from coastal Maine, from Brunswick all the way down towards New Brunswick and coastal Maine and western and eastern portions of Nova Scotia, with some wispy clouds off the southern New England coast and some clouds from northern New Jersey, and some lake effect snow showers from Watertown, New York, all the way down to Lake Ontario, and some snow showers east of Buffalo and in northeast of Hardman and south of Grisby in Ontario, and some snow showers south of Bradford in Pennsylvania. Temperatures spread around the regions in the teens to 20s, but much of southern New England with teens and 20s, and some single teens and 20s, but much of northern New England with 11 below reading in Mount Washington and single-digit extreme portions of Norfolk, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Right now, in Norton, Massachusetts at the 12:03 on this Saturday afternoon. 23 degrees, humidity of 51%, dew point 8 above. Wind speed southeast at 2 miles on a barometer, 3.35 inches, and it's falling slowly. Alright, let's take a look at our as a weather outlook. Accumulated advisory level snowfall is possible across the east slope of the Berks tonight, but especially tomorrow. Accumulated advisory level snowfall is possible across the east slopes of the Berks on Sunday and Sunday night. And we continue to watch another weather system approach to the region on Wednesday. Winter weather headlines are possible north of the Mass Pike. Alright, let's take a look at our forecast. It goes like this for this afternoon. Most of the sun's got about 27 degrees. Southwest about 10 miles an hour size, 22 miles an hour for tonight. Increase got about 21 degrees. Southwest about 6 miles an hour for Sunday. It should snow before 11 a.m. Then rain likely. Patch bug after 4 p.m. Otherwise, gust got about 44 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 9 miles gust size, 25 miles an hour. Chest space at 70%. Little notes excavation expected for Sunday night. Rain mainly before 3 a.m. Patch bug before 9 p.m. 33 degrees. Southwest about 7 and 30 miles per km southwest after midnight. Winds gust size 24 miles an hour. Chest space at 100%. Dew precipitation between a half and 3/4 inch possible for Monday. Slight chance of rain and snow before 8 a.m. Then most of the sun's got about 35 degrees. Northwest about 10 and 50 miles gust size. 33 miles an hour. Chest space at 20% for Monday night. Most of the coast about 18 degrees for Tuesday. Parts of the sun's got about 34 degrees. Tuesday night, a chance of snow after 1 a.m. Most of the gust about 22 degrees. Chest space at 50%. For Wednesday, snow before 10 a.m. Then rain at 43 degrees. Chest space at 80%. Wednesday night, rain before 4 a.m. Then a chance rain and snow between 4 and 5 a.m. And a chance rain after 5 a.m. Low around 28. Chest space is 80%. For Thursday, Putty Saturday, the podcast got about 35, about 90 degrees. And for Friday, most sets got about 35 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel News Report on this Saturday afternoon, February 3rd, 2018. People, we have a good afternoon, goodbye today. So hope you have a good day.